Welcome to Active HQ, and if you've never been here before, let me take you for a walk around and I'll show you what we do on a day-to-day basis. Come on. So this is the Active HQ building. We've got our crane-based preparation over here, our spare parts up top, chain storage. We have our technicians that work out of this office down here, so it's where all the magic happens, all the remote controls and all the work happens in there. Over here we have our little area where we do our toolboxes every day. So every morning, 6 AM, all the guys start right here. We all get together and we discuss what happens on a day-to-day basis. So this morning the guys were told what was to happen, and within 10 minutes they're out there and it's all happening. So let's go take a look. This is where the cranes are all cleaned and prepped prior to site. MCT 205 is part of the prep. The guys are getting ready. It's heading out to site next week, so really exciting. Can't wait for that one. Our cranes, when they need to be stored, you need a lot of real estate. Cranes are like jumbo jets. If they're not in the air, you need a lot of room to put them. Times that by 170 tower cranes in the fleet, and we need a lot of room, hence we have 5 yards at the moment. We also have a lot of spare counterweight, so with every crane that we have, we don't always put them out with all the counterweight, so we need a lot of room to store that. And with the cranes that we have, not all of them are ours. We do offer the service to sell cranes. And with that, we sell our services. Service, maintenance, tech support, breakdown, rigging and storage, meaning we need to store other people's cranes as well. So when you look at the cranes, the ones that do come back and look tired, what better place than here? Because what we're going to do is take you down and show you the refurb division. That's where the real magic happens. Come on. So a great example here, we've got an MC310 tower crane. We managed to pick this up after a long-term project in Hurstville. Now, the crane is a little tired at the moment. It is due for a major certification. So what we're going to do is get our hands on it, give it to our refurb boys, get them to pull it apart and give it a full major certification and make it look new again. When the guys are finished, the crane will turn into a slightly tired looking crane like this, into a new crane just like this. All the sandblasting and painting is done right here on site, so we don't have to send materials anywhere. We don't have to load trucks, we don't have to send things out and wait for the logistical side of things. No hesitation. The MC310 tower crane throws it over the fence. It's done and back within a day. So we're really lucky, and for us, it's a way that we can really keep the costs down for our customers. So let's see how they do it. So as part of the refurbishment sequence, we take exceptional care with the slew ring. It's one of the most critical components on a tower crane. Okay, this thing's just been prepped, checked, serviced, it's all ready to go, and it will be assembled very shortly back onto the slew mount of the MC175. So that's Active HQ, that's yard 1. We've actually got a total of 35,000 square metres of space here, spread over 5 yards, so let's go take a look at the other 4. So active yards 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let's go take a look at yard 4 right now. So welcome to yard 4. You can see behind me we've got an MC175 tower crane. She's an 8-tonne lifter. Very good capacity for what we need in this particular yard. So this yard is used for crane storage and some minor crane preparation. So let's go take a look at yard 3. So here we are in yard 3. Now the main reason for this yard is jib storage. Now the reason for storing so many jibs from so many different cranes is just because a crane has 60 metres of stick doesn't mean it goes up with 60 metres. The engineer may call for only 40 metres, hence we need to store another 20 metres. Times that by 170 tower cranes, we have a lot of jibs. Very safe, very secure and looked after very well. If your cranes are with us, they're looked after just like our own. Welcome to yard 2. Its main function is for the storage of tower sections. Now, just like the jibs, the crane might not go out at full height, meaning we need to store the extra sections. Times 170 tower cranes, it's a lot of sections we need to store. Given the towers are predominantly heavier than jib sections, we have a 16-tonne tower crane in this yard to take care of the lifting needs. So the main function of this section of yard 5 is to build towers. We build them from new, so when they come in flat pack, we put them together. We then put all sections together to whatever the site requirements are, wash them, send them out to site. So past the tower building section, we have the storage of the self-erecting cranes. Great versatile little units. We can get them on your site, up and running, commissioned, signed off and handed over in about 4 hours. So If you think it, we can put it there. We also have the storage of our active crane decks. Very, very hot property right now. Everybody's looking for these things. These are prepped and ready to go. They'll be out on site tomorrow. So at Active Crane Hire, you're in good hands. And if there's anything you need, please give us a call.